Because of their struggling economy, China may not be able to fund an invasion at this time. The Wuhan virus and the Zero Corvette have put an end to economic activity. The property sector crisis has dealt the economy a body blow, and now natural disasters that appear natural but are actually man-made are breaking the Chinese economy's back. Earlier this week, Beijing made an admission. It stated that things are not looking good. In general, the international environment became more complex and severe in July, as the global economic recovery slowed, and global inflationary pressures remained high. The domestic epidemic is spreading from various points and is common in many places, making it more difficult to keep the economy running smoothly. Investors are increasingly wary of investing in China. Leading banks have reduced their growth projections. Goldman Sachs predicted that China would grow at a 33% annual rate. The forecast for Japanese investment has now been reduced to 3%. Firm Nomura are more dangerous. China will grow at a rate of 28%, according to the forecast. These figures are far from China's own projections. This year, China has set a growth target of around 55%. Forget about growth, Beijing is about to enter a slump. Now, in the month of July, the Chinese economy began to contract by 26%, and things are getting worse because China has issued a drought warning for the first time in 9 years. A nationwide drought warning. The figures are concerning. 830,000 people are unable to obtain water. They are distributed across 6 provinces. In China, over 300,000 people are unable to obtain a consistent supply of drinking water. The reason for this is that rivers are drying up. The images are self-explanatory. These are images of the Jialing River. It is a Yangtze tributary. The Yangtze River is Asia's longest river. It is currently drying. A severe heat wave is sweeping China, which is causing rivers to dry up. The Yangtze River's water level has reached an all-time low, causing concern among locals. We cannot survive the summer without air conditioning. The water used to reach the riverbank, but as you can see, it has now receded to the middle of the river. We will rot if we do not have air conditioning. Nothing else can make us feel better. Even air conditioning can't keep us cool at 1 or 2 p.m. Even if we turn down the air conditioning to 16 degrees Celsius, the indoor temperature remains above 30 degrees Celsius. The surface temperature now feels at least 60 degrees, and that's the other concern. Losing water supplies is one thing, but the drought has affected China's hydropower stations. They're unable to produce electricity. How many stations are affected? About half of them across China. They've been forced to stop work, so China has been forced to ration electricity. Power cuts have been ordered. The province of Sichuan is resorting to some extreme measures. Outdoor advertisements, subway lighting, and building name signs have all been switched off. Factories in Sichuan are already shut. Local officials had ordered a shutdown for 6 days because of power shortage. China is now struggling to keep its factories. Working manufacturers have started to complain. Carmaker Tesla and SAIC have issued warnings. They've told the Chinese government that they're facing difficulties. They cannot keep up with their production targets. These car makers have demanded exceptions. They want power supply to keep their factories running. Chinese officials have relented in this case, but not everyone is this lucky. Toyota, another car maker, has closed its plants and electronics. Manufacturer Panasonic has halted production at a plant. The people of Sichuan are upset. They've taken to social media to slam Chinese officials. This is what one user said. The lives of people in Sichuan seem less important than Tesla. Here's another one. It is just too much. We are in desperate need of electricity. 13 people were hospitalized yesterday out of a heat stroke. This could just be the beginning. China's heat wave could get worse in the coming days.